Here we go. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing, Sword Man? How you doing, Sword Man? How you doing? That's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah, so I'm on 2K25, 2K25 next gen. I'm on the 89 overall. This is my build right now. This is my current build on this game. Let's go and yeah, I've been trying to get my rep up. It's not really easy, to be honest. That's a miss, damn. That's late. I still went in, that's late? Okay. Yeah, just waiting on one more person. I found my teammate. Oh, never mind. Never mind, they just kicked me off. Oh well. Alright, let me see. Yeah, just gonna do some mic clear. Yeah, let's do a little bit of mic clear.
How you feeling? Get ready to light it up tonight.
Man, my brother is doing big things, man.
Hey, we go to the grocery store when I get back.
I'm streaming right now.
I'm talking about when I get back.
You may take the wrong one.
Because we can't go to the store when you want to go to the store. You got to talk about these things, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
I'm saying, well, we ain't going to do that right now. If you say, they don't say,
Alright.
No, yeah, I'm going to leave right now. I'm going to 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. Yo, you know where the local store is, man?
Which stop? Okay. Alright. And I'm lift them all upside down and side to side. Okay. Okay, so the first one.
Alright, let's get it, chat. Let's get it, chat.
Okay.
Yeah, Swordman. Yeah, Swordman. This is the next gen of the 2K25.
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Yeah, it's doing some mic clear, chat.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for Marcus Sasser.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Big Dog in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Well, we don't like to talk about injuries, but it's changed the projections for some teams, Brent.
It always does, B.A. I mean, there's something that's going to happen throughout the course of the year that doesn't just change your direction. It gives someone else opportunity. And when you have a really strong system, and you have players who believe in the system, they can step in and sort of pick up where it is that that player has left you off due to the injury.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Randall against Harris. Here's Big Dog.
It's late.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Big Dog. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Harris. Back to Cunningham. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Brent, he might be a year or 2 away, but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there. His vision on the floor, knowing where his teammates are. He's picking and choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Randall, the pass to Big Dog. Fires the 3. Duran with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Big Dog's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Detroit with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Here's Big Dog. We saw him with 39 points last game. Here's Edwards. And he parries that one. Back rim and in.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Cunningham. 23 points for him last game against Charlotte. Here's Duren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developed.
Detroit shooting their first shot from the free throw line tonight. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that game. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 39 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of three. He has that star impact on a game that can't be replicated, unless he can do it again tonight, that is. Brian?
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Harris. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Yeah, and a triple from Harris, matching the one on the other end. Just great back and forth.
Here's Big Dog. 9 points in the game. Let's go with a three.
Late.
And Ivy pulls it down. Pistons leading. Pass to Duren. Reed against Harris. Back to Duren. Tipped away. There's a screen. And here's Ivy from the arc. And Detroit another three.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Big Dog. He's watched by Cunningham. Big Dog can't get it to go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Thompson comes in for Harris. Hardaway's checked in for Ivy. And Sasser's subbed in for Cunningham. 40 seconds left in the first. Stewart with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And that one is hammered home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Big Dog, good.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Welcome.
Beasley against DiVincenzo. Out left to the wing. Launches it. On target from range. Sasser's got his second basket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Pistons on top, up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight has really come out.
Second foul.
Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Joe Ingles is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Big Dog in at the point. Now here's Sasser. Not a lot of room. Stewart, a screen on DiVincenzo. They get it back. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker comes in for Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. All right, Brent, what do you see at Isaiah
Oh my
Stewart's
God!
game?
What the hell?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Got that one up quick. Big Dog's got 15.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Stewart. The three is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Big Dog can't get it to go.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Sasser outside. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
We're losing by 10 today. We're losing by 10 today.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From the arc.
Sorry.
By Stewart. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Pass to Big Dog. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J. Big Dog's got 21.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons.
I'm on a bench. Oh crap, lose my quarter bait.
So it's Detroit closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, Fjord. And looking at the players, glad you could join us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be.
Being able to say, okay, I'm good with that. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because then you got a veteran teach you to be a quarterback.
I'm gonna save and quit this real quick, and then I'm gonna end the stream real quick so I can load up 2K24, and then I will be right back, chat. I'll be right back, chat.